This morning, as I said, it's Glynn Cookson playing Andy Buckley. There's Glynn Cookson, 29 years old, Wharton Conservative Club. In the last 16, he had a comfortable 21-15 victory over Mick Robinson. His opponent, Andy Buckley, 18 years old, from Chatterton. In the last 16, he beat John Hart, coming from behind, 21-20. We join it at the fourth end. Cookson is leading 9-5. Harry Rigby's the commentator.
Cookson again made an excellent lead. He's not put a ball down wrong yet, Cookson. Just stroked them out. And Buckley not had a feel of the jack yet, only at the first end, led out. But Cookson steps in with the double, and since then Cookson's made all the front running now and playing really well. He's got to find one. In the bottom side again, unless he gets a lick off that ball, but he's going through and out and left
Cookson,
a double.
Two.
Well, Arthur, it's early doors, I know yet, but Cookson has made a very, very impressive start. It's 11-5. Buckley, having 5 starts on the card, has not scored as yet. So do you think it could be a mixing the whitewash job, this? Get the bucket out?
Well, it's looking very ominous here, Harry, because this is one of the secrets, of course, isn't it? At this Waterloo Green, it's such a short game. You've got to get out of the trap as quick as ever you can, and this is what Glynn has just done, and he's got Andy on one leg here, and here we are again. You see a perfect lead. Oh, what a ball. 6-9 inches over about 60 yards. So young Andy's got some problems here. He's got to get into this game very, very quickly, or otherwise I'm afraid he's going to be sitting in the stands.
Done it!
Oh.
Well, there's no doubt that welcome relief, I'm sure, not only for Andy Buckley but for his father and family that'll be watching here today in the stands. He's played far enough, and now Cookson, give it some sort of a chance. Won it, this. Won it, no doubt. Brilliant second ball there from Cookson. Well, the man's on fire. Just won't be denied, Cookson. Playing like a real champion now, this lad. Buckley surely can't do it again. Far enough, but he's on the bottom side. Well, Buckley must wonder what he's got to do to get in. He's played a perfect ball, run the jack, and then Cookson's come in with the second ball to count the end. Yeah, just a little bit past the jack, but still a very good lead on this mark. Can't be much off the road. Buckley certainly trying to get down the hill and play a dead length, but he's... There's Glynn Cookson. Plays for Wharton Cons. Winsford in Cheshire. Absolutely near perfect start to this first quarter-final match at the Waterloo. He's Andrew Buckley, 18 years of age, from Chatterton Cott, looking to get his first chalk. Well, there's nothing said as yet. May have broke his duck. Yes, he's broke his duck. Big cheer from the crowd. And that's the first chalk for Andrew Buckley.
Now, Harry, Andy's got the problem here of where's he going to take young Glynn. This is the always the problem I find when you're playing Glynn. He's so versatile. He's cut the green in two here, we see, just going across the middle. And played a wood, not really a very good lead.
Well, Buckley, I think, is inquiring here. He wants some advice from Terry Ashcroft, the referee. He's just having a look at the end. A bit close.
Close, it's a measure.
Well, very, very even. They must be close because Terry Ashcroft has been pretty definite about his views. He's a fairly good judge. So we'll have to wait for the photograph unless Cookson produces another really good ball here. Chances, might just step in. Gone. And tap the ball at the back, so it could be that Buckley may well count the end. Everybody giving it a good quarter looking at, and they're still asking for the string.
Just moved it fractionally when you...
And I heard Terry Ashcroft then tell Glynn Cookson that he'd actually moved his own ball fractionally. So if he's moved it outwards, of course, it makes Buckley slight favourite here to count the end, but we'll soon know.
Yes. Buckley! Well!
Yes, got the verdict. 1 to Buckley.
It was Andy Buckley, of course, who figured in that remarkable comeback in his last 16 game yesterday, running out the winner by a 21-20. So he's got something like the same kind of task to perform again. 12-7 in arrears. Buckley's lead just beaten by Cookson.
Buckley didn't lead a really bad ball, but he's got to get up now and just try and play his own, tap it. He's done it. Maybe made a double here. Well, very pleased about that. He's made an absolutely disastrous start, Buckley, but that's been due mainly to the good bowling by Cookson. But now the lad's making a bit of a fight back.
Cookson facing the double against him, runs the jack and wins the end.
Brilliant ball there from Cookson. Well, Arthur, how can we deny this lad Cookson? Because he, Buckley's not done anything wrong, has he, since he's picked the jack up? Played some good balls, and here's Cookson again producing another magic ball.
Yes, that was a marvellous wood that Glynn played, wasn't it, the last end? I mean, that young Andy had done everything that was asked of him. He'd made 2 out of it, and probably about 18 inches away, and Glynn comes along with a perfect wood, almost a front touch here. Anyway, here we are, next end. Oh, good wood, Andy. It's won it. The lad he's settling down now, and I'm sure he's going to get quite a few more chalks under his belt yet.
Is Cookson going to do it again here? Gets a lick off this ball. He can win. No. Run into the back of it, shunted it up to the jack. Buckley stands 1 on and 1 to play. Ball here on its way. Looks to be nicely roaded. Won't be a mile away, this. If he can peg a little, might even just sneak another one.
Buckley! 1!
Cookson, no mistake from Cookson. Right in. Buckley just leading that ball a little bit too far, just a bit too much strength in it. He's 1 off it. Got a nice little kiss cannon there onto the jack. Good ball. Cookson might have a do at this. Done it! Oh, well. Well, he got away with it there. Well, there's an interested spectator, former finalist, and that's Stuart Buckley, father of Andrew Buckley, who's trying to battle it out today with Cookson and having a bit of a rough time at the moment.
Buckley! 2!
Won it, Cookson. A little bit of pressure coming back onto Cookson now. He's made a dream start. Opened up with a 6 break. This young man has come back with a real ball. Brilliant, brilliant wood there from Buckley. He's weathered the early onslaught from Cookson now, and he's got settled down. Chances. Done him for 2, wonderful. Again, this man Cookson playing the perfect wood. Sat Buckley's winner out and made a double.
Well, this is certainly a lovely game to watch, and there must be quite an enticing prospect here, because the way the draw is, the winner of this game ought to have the easier ride through the semi-finals. That's on paper, of course, but they won't be meeting either Brian Duncan or Noel Burrows in the semi-finals.
But I think really, Richard, you know, I'm just going to comment to Arthur in a moment about the standard of play in this game. I mean, you know, we must remember that we've got one lad here, 18, who's playing out of his skin. He's a few behind, but he's done nothing wrong, and Cookson's game is, for me, right at top level at the moment. Would you say that was right? I was a bit right on the right side there, Arthur?
I'm sure you are, Harry. When you just think back to that last end, I mean, young Andy is lying within 2 chalks of Glynn. He's made a struggle to get going, really, but he was within 2 chalks of young Glynn if he'd have counted that end, which says a lot for the lad, because Glynn has been playing out of his skin.
Buckley's going to come back in again here. It's not overawed at all, this lad. He's playing the right balls. Doesn't want to bang into anything here. I think he's going to be quite happy with 1 and the jack.
One.
Well, we've got the balcony there. It's like being at Lord's. Nicholson there in the green. And then there's young Eaton on his right. They're waiting to enter the fray. Peter Feeling just in the rear in the yellow. He's another one that's waiting to go in the stalls. This lad just will not be denied, Buckley. Played an absolutely great heat here, coming from way back, which is always the sign of a good player. Done it again. If he sits it, gone through the gap. Doesn't want to touch the jack. He's made him. Oh, disaster. What a ball. Oh, he's unlucky, really. He's put one smack on the road. Oh, Cookson here doesn't need any gifts, really. He's playing so well. Oh, Buckley there, really unlucky. Is this man going to rub it in now? What an absolutely marvellous ball. Comes round the other way. Oh, applause there, sustained applause. That was a marvellous wood. He came round the houses, in the back door, and counted a double.
Yes, I think that's as good a wood as we'll see played this morning, Harry, from Glynn, the second wood. He's turned it over, come round the other way, and played the perfect wood. Absolute smacker, dead length. Couldn't wish to see a better ball.
And of course he got like a bit of public assistance from Andy Buckley, Arthur, didn't he? You know, he plays 2 really good balls.
Ah, very unfortunate, wasn't he? Played 2 excellent balls and finishes up 2 down. What more can you do?
Yeah, and then Cookson, like, just to let him know that he's not finished playing all he's good, and just pulls one out of the bag and rubs it in, you know.
And look at his lead again. Heartbreaker. Father Cole will be saying heartbreaker.
Very far away, is he? Buckley always plays roundabout. Played well, but
You're 15 inches short.
just died short. I'm quite certain that if Buckley should come off the loser in this game, and at the moment it looks as though he may well be just that, but I'm sure that his father, Stan Buckley, has been a great player and still is. He's just been wondering what his lad's got to do to reduce the lead. And I'm sure that when his lad comes off, win or lose, he's going to compliment him. And he's hit these. Missed them, gone out.
Cookson, 2.
Cookson now moves within 2 of victory. And I consider this to have been a very good game. Well, Cookson a mile in front, and people might get the wrong idea, but believe you me, this young man Buckley has pulled out some balls here that have done credit to him under this sort of pressure at 18 years of age. Oh, this is an absolute reel, and there's, listen, touch, just kiss it, that's it. Kisses Betty. Not a mile away, but he might just flick it, and great ball that doesn't get contact. If he flicks the front ball, it could have easily
2'6"
pushed the jack on.
And you're only half an inch off.
Half an inch off the jack. What a marvellous ball. Played one short, bang in the road. Yeah, very difficult to get at this end. I wonder if Buckley can do it. He's just weighing up the prospects here. He may well change his peg and try and come in on the other side. No, he's played through. Played through. He's got to be smack on the road here. It's very, very difficult. On the bottom. And gone out.
Cookson, 1.
Cookson there now within sight of a place in the semi-final. And his opponent, Andy Buckley.
Well, he's led like a champion, hasn't he, Richard, throughout the game.
And yet you feel for Andy Buckley. I mean, Andy Buckley will play worse than this and win games.
Oh, Andy Buckley will play worse than this when he's 90 and win games. I mean, he's played superb, Buckley. There's no doubt about it. This man, but he's absolutely on fire, this lad. They can't stop him from playing good balls. I mean, I've seen a few good heats. He's finally become human here, Cookson. He's played one about 3 foot away from the jack. Well, you've seen a good heat. Few heats on this screen, Arthur, haven't you? But this must rate with one of the best, surely.
Oh, yes, it does indeed, Harry. Here's young Andy fighting for his life now, because we've got Glynn coming up with his second ball. If he puts this on, he's left him a little bit of room. Come on, Andy boy, you can get one in here. Keep this game going for us. Good, Andy.
Well, memories of his match yesterday may now be running through Andy Buckley's mind. Dramatic comeback to win.
Well, I know that the area where Andy plays and lives in Chadderton is a very big catchment area for Crown Green bowling. Big league, the Chadderton League. And I'm sure that for many weeks, months, even years to come, that they'll talk about this game. The inquest will go on for a long time.
Interesting point, Harry, just at the moment. You see young Andy now has decided, I think, to attack Glynn. He's taken him over a long distance, which he's not been trying previously. So, you know, I think he's decided do or die effort at the moment.
Wade in, can't lose, he's gone in, Cookson, he's won 21-12, secured a place in the semi-final of the Waterloo Handicap. Just ended a marvellous game with young Andrew Buckley, 18 years of age, and there's Cookson, done a clinical job here this morning. Marvellous performance, and Buckley lost nothing in losing here. For 18 years of age, a marvellous show.